Hello, my name is Jennifer Veloza. Today I'm going to present the oral defense on the research project that I have been developing. Okay. Introduction. Studying English can be a difficult process for some students, and this is reflected in the poor performance, attitudes, and behaviors of students in the classroom. There are some factors that can influence whether not is difficult for students to study in English. Some of these factors can be the motivation, the models, and strategies used in class, and also the practice in the classroom. Okay. Objectives, general objectives. Investigate and make known why students don't want to learn. If this is due to lack of motivation and lack of interest in learning a second language, or the lack of teaching strategies that really help the students to learn English. Specific objectives. Investigate and apply research methods that can be effective in knowing the opinions of students. Find the reason why students find if it difficult to learn English, and know and how the motivation influences this. Analyze the processes and results of the investigation in a detailed and precise manner. Okay. Problem statement. The problem that I propose to carry out the research is about the difficulty that the students have in learning English, and what are the factors that influence this. The approach to the problem arises from institution, and how the processes of learning a second language happen in the classroom. I have been in an institution with different degrees, and the majority of the students present low academic performance, and according to my observations, the students are demotivated and have difficulty concentrating and retaining the topic they are taught, and all this leads me to think that there are factors that influence students not wanting or finding it difficult to learning English, and this could be caused by the motivation, the lack of strategies in the classroom, and the lack of applying more dynamic classes that are a little out of the tradition. Okay. Methodology. The methodology chosen and used for this research is qualitative methodology. This methodology allowed me to know the opinion of the student through a survey with 12 open questions about the difficulty that the students have in learning English. The survey is made to be applied to 10 students from an institution in order to know in detail the opinion of each regarding each answer. Okay. Results. Okay, I read the results. Okay. Results. According to the results of the research and the survey, it was found that students like to learn English. Some explain that it is difficult to learn a second language, but they still like to learn because they consider it to be an opportunity for the future and develops new learning opportunities. Most of the students think that learning English in each of other processes has been difficult because it is one thing to learn Spanish and other to learn English. They say that they have not had a adequate training and therefore don't have the necessary skills to understand English. They think that it is very difficult for them to understand, especially because they are always taught grammar and structures and not other important skills. Among the students' opinion of the most difficult thing about learning English, they say that the most difficult thing is pronunciation, breathing, conjugation, grammar, having a good teacher so that their learning is more effective, and who applies teaching strategies of learning and listening and speaking English, speaking skills. According to the opinion of the students, they say that there are some things that motivate them to learn English, and among that is the desire to get ahead, and the family, the opportunities that can be presented when learning English, getting a good job in the future. The next, the opportunity to communicate with people from different culture, access more resources and job opportunities, and expand student horizons in terms of knowledge and experience, being able to speak influence from them to communicate with other people and improve academically, and learn through the didactic activities. Okay. Other opinion okay, in the results. Okay. Conclusions. In conclusion, for many students it can be difficult to learn English, regardless of the factors that influence it for each student, and all this is because every student learn it differently, and all these require the use of different teaching learning strategies, and to include the research, I will say that the research was successful. I was able to collect the necessary data of fully understand and analyze the students' opinion regarding why it is difficult for them to learn English. Okay. And finally, I present the reference used to support the research arguments. Okay. That's all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.